This week, Bryan Health is celebrating trauma champions.
They jumped into action after a situation turned almost deadly. Tonight, we hear from the person who was helped and the people who helped save him. Jenna Lee, Eyewitness News reporter Taylor Trujillo joins us now with his story in our top story. Taylor.
Rod and Megan, this recovery was one for the books, but thanks to first responders and trauma personnel, he's alive to tell the story. About 1 year ago, Jim Earnhardt and his crew were positioning a grain handling tube into a grain tower when the worst happened.
When I stepped in to position the tube into its final resting place, the clamp let loose that was holding the pipe to the crane, and it dropped it down on top of me.
The 24-foot-long, 1,100-pound pipe pinned him against the tower and ultimately crushed his left leg and arm.
I'm scared. I'm kind of lost because I don't know anybody that has gone through this.
Time was of essence. He was going into shock, and what that means, he had lost blood and was getting little or no blood flow to his brain.
And that's when things got kind of real. When he started saying that, we don't know the extent of all of the injuries, but he's in a CT scan now, but I may need your permission to amputate.
Luckily, the pipe missed his internal organs and head. Earnhardt was kept in a medically induced coma for an entire week.
So my initial wake up was a little bit of a confusion.
And, well, hi, wave in, and he's panic. He can't talk, he doesn't know why. Why is my hand missing?
Trying to sign language to my wife, I knew this, but what else? Trying to figure out what all happened to me.
The recovery over the last year has been tough, but it's what has gotten him through the nightmare.
Working now, getting used to the arm prosthetic, that's a lot longer struggle than the leg. I can slice tomatoes and onions and stuff like that. I learned how to balance it and hold it and scare everybody else in the household.
And the Bryan Health champions made it all possible.
But when you have a really sick patient coming through your door and you have this kind of result, it tells you whatever you have in place is one of the best around.
From now, the road to recovery is a smooth one ahead.
Right now, my biggest focus is just spending some time with my family.
The tribute to the Trauma Champions event is this Thursday night. Channel 8 is once again proud to be a sponsor. And Rod, I know you'll be emceeing.
Oh, once again this year, it's always an honor for me, and it's great to see the people from 911 dispatcher all the way through trauma to rehabilitation, recognizing all those people who play such a huge role. Taylor, thank you for